confuse it.
Yes, one
You
way.
just pay attention to which direction you have to.
Ha, öyle değildi.
And then you have to slide it.
Takılıyor.
Not press it, but slide it.
Şu şekilde konuluyor.
Надо показать всё сначала. В варианте. So your specification required that it has to be, and it basically two calibrations to operate it with benchtop software and with the instrument software itself.
Okay. İki tane hem bilgisayar hem de cihazda ayrı kalibrasyon yarattık diyor.
In the benchtop software, you can study great advantage for that, because usually not many companies offer that.
Yes.
On off.
On off şuradan yapılıyor.
So now we'll show you how to operate it as a handheld instrument first, and then we will show you how to operate it with the benchtop software.
Okay.
EX. EX.
EX.
Вот, я вчера разговаривал с нашим начальником производства.
Time is some duration. No?
Yes, duration.
5 seconds.
Okay. Duration is 5 seconds.
10.
We do it 10 seconds now.
10. For example, the prop is into some stand
Yes.
on this window.
Okay.
Oi, sorry. And
Start. Yes.
minutes. Şimdi adı так, database not Ghost International. Так, once more.
Doing once more.
Your control sample.
Şimdi kontrol sample'ımızı deneyeceğiz. Bunu bu şekilde koyuyoruz. Veriyor.
Without.
Bu şekilde değil, böyle yazı alta gelecek şekilde koyuyoruz. Yes.
Without table.
Yes. Okay. Yaptı gördüğünüz gibi. Şimdi üzerindeki şeyi söküyor. Kenarlardaki çubukları çekerek açıyor, çıkardı. Şimdi bunu direkt koyuyor. Bu sefer ters çevirerek koyuyor.
No, this surface.
Okay. Şimdi görelim bakalım nasılmış. ...68, 16, 72... 4, 5 kere 16, 7... ...şu anda 7 kere okudu, sonuçları verdi. 68-17. Şimdi sertifika ile karşılaştıralım. Sertifikada görüldüğü gibi 68 bir FE var. Burada 68-17. Sertifikada 1679 CR var. Burada 1675. NI 1029. 1021. Fena değil sonuçlar. Güzel gibi gözüküyor. İsterseniz bu şekilde de okutulabiliyor. Düğmeye basarak. Bakalım sonuçlara. Sonuçlar iyi gözüküyor. Mesela burada da şu anda okuyor, ne olduğunu buluyor.
Inconel.
Inconel diye buluyor. %100 uyuyor diyor. Bir başka deniyoruz. Haynes deniyorlar şu anda. Haynes'i buldu. Tarama bitince ışık mavi oluyor. Do we need a special password for it?
Yes, exactly. Exactly, because
Service.
it's a service mode. Exactly. So we usually don't give access to customers to that.
Yes.
But if it's your tender, because here you can mess up with the instrument in this mode. That's why we never
Maybe
provide access to it.
we should tell them if you want to change it to ppm.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, but something like that, because it's kind of stupid to have alloys in ppm. It's very stupid.
Can you show it one more time?
Yeah, sure.
Is it English? Yes.
Yes,
What's the password there?
I'll tell you later the password.
Okay.
And then
Now back to percent.
okay.
Okay. Alt tarafta bulunan şu butona basmadan açılmıyor spektrometre. O yüzden onu açmak gerekiyor. Yoksa software bağlanamıyor. Buna bastık, açtık şu anda. Okay. First time launch password is
EX.
EX.
X.
Okay.
Yeah. Here you have the modes. You have 3 modes. This is the basic, the main mode, which lets you analyze all kinds of alloys in the range from magnesium to the end of the table. Okay.
Yes.
And it's called a 2-pass mode. It analyzes heavy elements as well as light elements, and for that it uses 2 passes. It does 1 pass and then it changes filters, and then it does another pass. Okay. Then there's another mode which you can use if you don't need to analyze light elements, if you're not interested in them. Light elements are magnesium, aluminum, sulfur, phosphorus, and silicon.
Okay.
Okay, so if you don't need those, you will choose that element. It will only make 1 pass, and it will analyze faster.
Okay.
And then you have the 3rd mode, which is used when you use the adapter, one of the 3. Otherwise, it won't work. So if you use the adapter, you use this one. If it goes to sleep, you just pull the trigger.
Okay.
Now, here you have some options.
Okay.
Special is reconnect spectrometer is if connection between spectrometer and the computer is broken for some reason, in that case you see the red cross here instead of the battery.
Okay.
So use this option. And then restart PDA. Use it in similar cases when the system hangs,
Okay.
which happens sometimes, like in Windows, because it's
Okay,
Windows. And then you have settings, screen brightness, then trigger. In the trigger you can you can set up whether if you use this first option, when you press it you measure, and then when you depress it the measurement stops. The second option, when you pull the trigger the measurement starts, and then it doesn't matter whether you hold it or you release it. And then you can pull again to stop,
Okay.
or it will measure the preset time. Two options you can use. And then voice, whether to
Done.
use the voice. Done actually.
Done really?
Done. It says done, but it's not recognizable, I guess. And then auto rotate screen. It has accelerometer,
Okay.
and then measurement storage. You can store measurements and copy them using the SD card here or USB
Okay.
wire. And then you select the number of measurements to store from 300 to 10,000.
Is there SD card in it?
Yeah, the SD card, micro SD is in it now. And then you select memory card. There's only one option, the storage card or internal memory. And then you press OK and it saves the measurements. And here also you have measurement expert, which is similar. Only this option exports measurements in Excel format.
Okay.
So you have an Excel table, spreadsheet.
To the SD card, huh?
Yeah, again, to the SD card, storage card.
Or to the PC?
Elvatech Prospector, my documents. These two are in the internal memory, and this is the storage card.
Okay.
Okay, and set date and time.
Okay.
Monitors is some technical information which usually a service engineer would need to test the voltages in the system or statuses.
Okay.
Battery charge. A barometer. There's also a barometer here.
Barometer is for
Yeah, for measurement at high altitudes. If you go to the mountains,
yes.
it adjusts measurement results according to the pressure.
compensation. Yeah.
To the pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, and then languages.
Do you have Turkish? No.
Not yet. Although we sent it to Turkey, but no.
If needed, we can support you about the translation.
Yeah, totally.
If you send us the
tables
Excel
to
file,
translate. Yes. Okay, and now to the measurement modes. So here you have alloy databases. You can choose them. This is the international one, and this is the Russian one,
Okay.
which you don't need. Then report format. This is the report that you save when you save measurements. You can choose from HTML, RTF, PDF
Maybe
report.
PDF.
Yeah, PDF is best, I think. Then start stop button. You can remove the start stop button here to have more space to display elements, or you can return it back here. Other start stop button.
Yes.
Then ask for sample name. Ask for sample name.
It will ask at the beginning.
Yeah, it will ask, or maybe at the end of the measurement.
Okay. We'll ask for the name.
To ask it, yeah,
Okay.
to name it,
Okay.
so you don't forget. Other, ask for sample name. Spectrum. You can display spectrum as well, like
Okay,
that.
that's good.
Small spectrum. And then or composition
Okay.
or alloy grade, composition and alloy grade. And then there's also option compare to alloy. If you select this option, then you can select an alloy to compare to, and each measurement will be compared to this alloy, and it will show you where it's different
yeah.
or where it's the same.
For quality tests,
Yeah. So
entrance quality.
yeah, usually I choose this alloy grade. And then pass fail also, if you have an alloy to compare it to,
Yeah.
it will tell you whether it's a pass or fail.
Okay.
Averaging. Averaging, you can measure for 3, 5, 10 or more times,
Okay.
and then it will average all the measurements.
Okay.
So you do, let's say, 10 times, and then after the 10th measurement, it will give you the average result. Okay, and duration. This is the total duration, and you have to mind that around 70% of measurement is allotted to the light elements analysis.
Okay.
And save report. Save report. This measurement was saved to storage card. Report. And yes, you can look through them like that.
Previous one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all, right?
That's all.
This is okay.
Yeah, this is the micro SD on which you have the software.
Okay.
When you remove it and then insert it back, it would ask you whether you want to reinstall your software. If it does, you just choose cancel. You don't reinstall it. Yeah, here this one is to connect the spectrometer to the
PC.
desktop software, and then this one, the mini USB, is for connection. The data transfer of from the computer to a PC,
Okay.
or for displaying the screen on the PC and operating it from there.
Cihazı bilgisayardan yönetirken şöyle yapmak gerekiyor. Cihazın üzerinde Windows Mobil işletim sistemi yüklü. Windows Mobil işletim sistemini kendi bilgisayarımızın Windows'uyla haberleştiren Windows Mobile Center diye program var. Teorik olarak kabloyu taktığımız zaman Windows Mobile Center mobil bir cihazın, Windows mobil işletim sistemi yüklü bir cihazın bağlı olduğunu görüp hazırlanması gerekiyor. Bunun için bir tane mini USB kablo olması gerekiyor. Bilgisayarımıza bağlayıp daha sonra şurada bulunan mini USB portuna takıyoruz. Taktıktan sonra gördüğünüz gibi böyle bir yazı çıkıyor. Connecting host deniyor. Bu yazının çıkması biraz zaman alabilir. Çünkü Windows Mobile Center çok hızlı aktif olmayabiliyor. Şimdi bakalım Windows Mobile Center aktif hale gelecek mi bizde? Gördüğünüz gibi aşağıda hemen Windows Mobile Center gördü. Bunu görmesi biraz zaman alabiliyor. Şu anda bağlandı cihaza. Gördüğünüz gibi connected. Burada isterseniz cihazın ayarlarını yapabilir, isterseniz ayar yapmadan direkt geçebilirsiniz. Burada video resimler, videoları alabilirsiniz her neyse içinden. Ben bunu kullanmayacağım. Bizim şurada bulunan PDA Remote Control.exe'ye tıklayacağım. Tanımadığım bir cihaz diyor. OK diyorum. Gördüğünüz gibi şu anda ekranda birebir aynısını görüyorsunuz. Mesela şunu seçersem gördüğünüz gibi bu şekilde kullanılıyor. Start'a bastığımız zaman yapıyor. Menüler arasında gezebiliyoruz. Gördüğünüz gibi cihazı aynı şekilde bilgisayarda yönetebiliyorsunuz. Eğer olur da şunu bir şekilde kapatalım. Windows Mobile Center'da olur da bir şekilde bu kablo çıktığı için bağlantı koparsa bunu tekrar bağladığınızda çoğu zaman görmüyor. Bu nedenle şu alt tarafta videonun başında gösterdiğim on off butonuna basarak cihazı kapatıp ondan sonra tekrar açıp tekrar USB kabloyla porttan bağlamak gerekiyor. Ancak o zaman Windows tetikliyor. Windows Mobile Center tetikliyor. Bu yüzden eğer kapatır açarsanız mutlaka tekrar bilgisayarı açmanız gerekir. Kapatıp açmanız gerekir.